Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name is Dominic. I'm reporting at you live. We're going to be having another very important business meeting today. Always remember throughout this business meeting that I'm not a financial advisor, and this video is made for entertainment purposes only. You already know how we do it around here. We come here and we have a business meeting. The ultimate goal for the business meeting is to get rich. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, do all that. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the stocks we're talking about today. If you've been following me on social media, on Stock Twitch or Twitter or whatever, you already know what's going on. Okay. Profire Energy just got bought out for $2.55. I've been talking about Profire Energy. I've been an investor for like three years. I've been saying they have been a acquisition target. I've been saying it all along. And what do you know? Look what happens? It happened. Okay, $2.55. I've been saying it all along. They were going to get bought out, and it happened. All right. And Pioneer Power Solutions. We're talking about Pioneer Power Solutions, ticker symbol PPSI. That one, they just sold off their E-Bloc business, okay, for $50 million. They just announced it this morning. Profire Energy, they announced it yesterday, the buyout yesterday. And then Pioneer Power Solutions just announced the sale of the E-Bloc business for $50 million, okay? And they just hosted a conference call to talk about the sale of the business. So basically, let's go ahead and share the screen. Let's talk about the sale of the Pioneer Power Solutions business first, and then we'll go over Profire Energy after. So Pioneer announced a sale of its Pioneer Custom Electrical Products business unit, including the E-Bloc product. If you've been following me along on the YouTube channel, you already know about the E-Bloc, and Pioneer Power Solutions. I've been in this one for 2 or 3 years or something like that. Okay. So they're selling the E-Bloc business for $50 million to a company called Mill Point Capital, which is a private equity firm located in New York City, of course. So Pioneer Custom Electrical Products is the company's electrical infrastructure business, which provides energy solutions that allow users to effectively and efficiently protect, control, transfer, monitor, and manage their electrical energy usage and requirements. Okay, so the CEO, Pioneer Power Solutions, had to say, the divestiture of our E-Bloc business is another critical step forward in the strategic transformation process we initiated in 2022. Pioneer is now solely focused on the growth of our critical power and e-mobility business to fuel its larger potential. With additional capital, we are well positioned to continue to advance innovative solutions that address the growing grid gap challenges across the U.S. and capture an ever-growing share of a massive market that has yet to be fully addressed. We are confident that as part of the new platform, the company will continue to build the business as a leader in the rapidly deployable microgrid EV charging infrastructure and unit substations. We expect to continue to collaborate on the solutions and combine technologies where they benefit mutual growth, and are well pleased to be significant equity participants in this new electrical equipment platform. Okay, so basically to summarize everything, I just listened to the conference call as well. I just got done listening to it a few minutes ago. So basically to summarize, they sold the E-Bloc business for $50 million. Like I said, if you've been watching my YouTube channel, you already know about the E-Bloc business. Here it is right here. It's the generator business. I've been talking about this one forever. Okay, they've won so many contracts with this. So basically, if you listen to the conference call yourself, you're gonna basically find out that they sold the business because they were growing like crazy, and they didn't have the what do you want to call it, the space, the capacity, the business capacity in their facilities to handle everything that was coming in for the business. And what the CEO was saying is, by selling the company, they are avoiding doing any share dilutions or equity raises or anything like that, because now they have $50 million plus a little bit more if you go back and look at their earnings. They're probably sitting on around like $55 million right now or something like that. But now they're fully going at the e-boost EV charging business. Okay, so now that they sold off the E-Bloc generator business, now they're going ham. They are going ham on the E-Bloc or the e-boost EV charging business. Okay, so they got all these different models right here. They got eBoost Mini, eBoost Go, which stands for the generator on a truck, eBoost Mobile, eBoost Pod, the Home eBoost, the eBoost Zeb and Excelker, which are zero emission EV charging. Go ahead and take a look over at this whole entire website for yourself. Take a look at all their different models of the EV chargers that they have, but they're gonna be going at it with the eBoost. Okay. Um, Go and listen to the whole entire conference call for yourself. I like the move that they just made. They're sitting on over $50 million of cash. This company right here, they just launched it in 2021. The eBoost EV charging business. So we're still in early innings with the Pioneer Power Solutions. Okay. Um, with the eBoost EV charging business. Okay, we're still in early innings. And this stock has massive, massive potential. The CEO he's brilliant. Okay, he's a brilliant guy. I don't know what else you want to say about it, but let's go ahead and take a look over at the stock chart. Okay, so on the past day after the news was announced, I think it went up like 10% or something. It was trading at like $6.30 something cents, and it went up to around. I think it was over $7 at one point early in the day. But it says here that it went to $6 and around 90 cents, and then back down on the day to $6.30, like basically where it started. This stock has an extremely low float. Okay, I think it's like it's 8 point something million shares. Extremely low flow. And if we go ahead and take a look over at the max chart, you could see, I mean, this stock has an extremely, extremely low flow. Okay. This thing has extreme market moves. The flow, like I said, I think it was around 8 point something million shares. The sale of the business, they're sitting on over $50 million of cash. They're going to be going ham at the EV charging business. They're just going to be expanding that business like crazy. Like I said, the company was just launched in 2021. You guys got to go and listen to that conference call they just had today for yourself. You gotta call in a number, type in a phone keypad number to get into the call, and then you can listen to the replay. This is a great opportunity, in my opinion. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but like I've been saying, I thought this company was going to get bought out entirely, just like Profire Energy did yesterday. But they ended up selling off one of their business units. Like I said, I've been if you've been watching my videos, you already know what this company had. They had two different businesses: the E-Bloc generator and then the eBoost EV charging business. They sold off the generator business. And now they're just going to be going ham at the EV charging business. So put a comment down below what you think about Pioneer Power Solutions, what you think of the deal. I think it's a great deal. Okay, I think it's an insane deal. The stock today was trading at around I think it went over $7 at one point today. Yeah, today it was around like $7.05 was the high or something like that, and $6.30 was the low. But if we go ahead and take a look over at the max chart, this thing has massive, massive spikes, massive potential with this stock. Okay, so back in 2020, the stock went from around 90 cents to $15. Okay, and the CEO said that they're going to be returning cash to the shareholders through share repurchases or a special dividend. Okay. As you can see, they did special dividends in the past twice, it says. I was an investor, so I wasn't an investor back then at that time, so I don't know what the dividend was. But if they do that again, the special dividends are usually special. Okay, they're a pretty good dividend because they don't do them often. They're not like every quarter like a company that usually does or whatever. But put a comment down below what you think they're going to be doing with the cash. You think they're going to be doing share repurchases? You think they're going to be doing a special dividend? What do you think? Put a comment down below. Let's go ahead and take a look over at the news from Profire Energy stock. Okay. So if you've been a loyal subscriber to my channel, you already know about this stock as well. Okay. So Profire Energy, this is the stock that does burner management, combustion control. They sell equipment for oil and gas companies. Okay. And they just got bought out yesterday for $2.55. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look over at the news again from yesterday. This was just announced on October 29th. So it says GEVO Environmental to acquire Profire Energy for $125 million. Okay. Advances GEVO's positions as the leading environmental solutions provider in industrial markets. Okay, so it says here, I'm excited to announce the acquisition of Profire, and we look forward to welcoming their tremendous organization to our portfolio of leading solution companies. That's what the CEO of GEVO had to say. Let's go ahead and read the terms. Let's find the terms of the deal. We'll go back to what the CEOs had to say. So it says transaction details and timing. Under the terms of the agreement, a subsidiary of GEVO will commence a tender offer to acquire all issued and outstanding shares of Profire Energy common stock at a price of $2.55 per share in cash without interest and subject to applicable withholding tax. The tender offer will initially remain open for 20 business days from the date of commencement of the tender offer. Subject to extension under certain circumstances, the transaction, which has been unanimously approved by Profire's board of directors, implies an equity value of approximately $125 million and a total enterprise value for Profire of approximately $108 million. Okay. Let's see when the price. Okay, so it says the price represents a 46.5% premium over Profire's closing share price the day before of $1.74. And a premium of 60% to Profire's 30-day volume weighted average. Following a successful completion of the tender offer, including the satisfaction of certain customary conditions, GEVO will acquire all remaining untendered shares of Profire common stock at the same price of $2.55 per share in cash through a merger with Profire and Profire continuing as the surviving corporation. Upon completion of the transaction, Profire will become a wholly owned subsidiary of GEVO, and shares of Profire's common stock will no longer be listed on any public market. The parties anticipate that the combination will be completed in the first quarter of 2025. All right. So this company was just bought out for $125 million. The deal is going to close in the first quarter of 2025. Put a comment down below if you were involved with Profire Energy. If you've been watching my videos, you already know that I've been calling it. I've been calling it out. I've been calling it out that Profire Energy was going to be bought out. I was calling it out. I thought they were going to get bought out by a company like Marathon or Shell or Exxon Mobil. I don't know. That's who I thought they were going to get bought out by. I didn't know anything about this GEVO company. But put a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the news, the buyout. And let's go ahead and take a look over at the stock. So as you can see, the day before it was trading at around $1.70. The news was announced super early in the morning. Okay, I was sitting down eating breakfast, drinking coffee, looked at my phone, and I saw it up. I looked at my phone around like 7 in the morning or something, and I saw the stock was up like 47% in the pre-market. I was like, what the hell is going on with Profire Energy? And I saw the news that they're getting bought out, and I was like, I knew this was going to happen. I've been calling it out. All right, I've been calling it out. Go ahead and take a look over at my past videos if you don't believe me. All right. You can go ahead and take a look for yourself. We've been here forever, 3 years. All right. wake up one morning and they get bought out. I make so much damn money, it's ridiculous. All right. Profire Energy, we're at the moon. This stock, man, they were a great company. I'm getting paid for all my years of waiting. Okay, I've been in the stock for like 3 years. I didn't even sell it when it went up to $3 here, which I should have. If I knew they were going to take $2.55, should have sold it all at $3. Oh man, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Story of the stock market. Can't think like that though. We're banking at $2.55. I'll take that all day long. All right, so put a comment down below what you think about the Pioneer Power Solution stock, what you think about Profire Energy stock. Let me know what you think about the eBoost EV charging business, where Pioneer Power Solutions is going to be going ham. They're going to be going all out on the eBoost EV charging business. Okay, the CEO obviously is brilliant. Sold off the company that was giving him a whole bunch of headaches. Over $50 million in cash, because I think they had around $6 million on their last earnings, so they probably burned, let's say, $55 million. Let's say anywhere from 50 to 55 million. Pioneer Power Solutions has the eBoost EV charging business. They're going to be going ham. I can't wait to see what goes on with Pioneer Power Solutions stock. Put a comment down below what you think is going to happen with PPSI. You know, Profire Energy, they're going to get bought out in the first quarter of 2025. There's nothing else to say in there. The stock's just going to be stagnant. I was involved in Chico's women's clothing stock when they got bought out. They got bought out $7.60. It went up to like $7.55, and it was just staying there like this. $7.55 for like 3 months, all right, before they got bought out, before the deal closed. But Profire Energy, it's going to be the same situation. Right now, it's at $2.50. It's just going to stay like this, straight line. That's what Profire Energy is going to do until the deal closes, which is going to be in first quarter of 2025. Put a comment down below. Pioneer Power Solutions, we're going to be going to the moon. PPSI stock to the moon. Always remember, the ultimate goal for YouTube channels to get rich.